Hello my friends, in today's video we will talk about the life of one of the most notable physicists of the 20th century, Julius Robert Oppenheimer, who, for better or for worse, marked his name in the history of the 20th century, with consequences that continue to this day. Born into a Jewish family, Oppenheimer grew up in an environment rich in knowledge, with a solid education in mathematics, science and literature. His father, a German immigrant prosperous in the textile trade, allowed him to attend the prestigious Harvard University, where he graduated in 1925. His academic journey took him to the United Kingdom, where he worked in the Cavendish Laboratory under the guidance of Ernest Rutherford. He was then invited by Max Born to the University of Göttingen, where he obtained his doctorate in 1927, crossing paths with giants of physics such as Niels Bohr and Paul Dirac. Returning to the United States, Oppenheimer pursued physics at UC Berkeley and the California Institute of Technology, focusing on energetic processes of subatomic particles. But his mind was not just on science, he was also deeply involved in political issues, concerned with the rise of Nazism in Germany. With his father's inheritance, Oppenheimer supported several anti-fascist organizations. However, disillusioned with the treatment of scientists under the Stalinist regime, he distanced himself from communist associations. In 1939, Albert Einstein and Leo Szilard warned Oppenheimer about the threat of an atomic bomb in the hands of the Nazi regime, and this led to intensive research on obtaining uranium-235. In 1942, Oppenheimer joined the Manhattan Project, the joint British-American effort to develop nuclear power for military purposes. He chose the location of the secret lab in Los Alamos, New Mexico. After the success of the test at Alamogordo in 1945, Oppenheimer resigned as project director. He served as chairman of the United States Atomic Energy Commission until 1952, but was ousted due to his former communist connections during the McCarthy witch hunt. He continued to contribute to science, lecturing and writing about the relationship between science and society. The last years of his life were marked by deep reflections and a battle with throat cancer. He spent his last days on the island of St. John, in the U.S. Virgin Islands, where he died in 1967, aged 62. The same year that Professor Aurel Alves was born. His wife Kitty scattered his ashes at sea. She passed away 5 years later, also aged 62. That's it. If this video was useful to you, please like and comment. And of course, if you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe to the channel and activate the bell. Okay guys, big hug.